Islamic militants unleashed a violent attack in Nigeria over the weekend, and Africa's 54's Ndimyake Mwakalyelye joins us now with the details. Ndimi?
Well, thank you, Vincent. The governor of Nigeria's Yobe state has ordered all schools to shut down until September following the killing of at least 30 people by suspected Islamist gunmen. They raided the school in the village of Mamudo early Saturday, killing at least 29 students and a teacher. Survivors said the attackers set buildings on fire and then shot students as they tried to escape. The shooting is said to be the deadliest of at least 3 of the schools in northern Nigeria since May, when the military began its offensive against Boko Haram. Now joining us via Skype from Abuja, Nigeria with more details is VOA's Heather Murdock. Hi, Heather. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Hi, thank you.
First, if you could just clarify for us if there's been any responsibility claimed by the suspected group, in this particular case Boko Haram, for that particular shooting at that school.
Not so far. I mean, people generally assume it's Boko Haram, but they haven't claimed responsibility.
Okay, moving on to what the governor has done. He has ordered all schools shut down until September. Why this move, and what does it indicate about their fear and concern for schools in particular?
Well, what he said was he was closing schools down because he can't secure them. And I think it speaks to a change in attacks, in tactics, in that previous school attacks by Boko Haram or suspected Boko Haram have been on empty buildings and or appeared to be religiously motivated. These particular attacks were on students while they were at school. So I think that's why the governor decided to shut down the schools. Mm-hmm. He also called for the security forces to allow people to use cell phones and sat phones again. Right now, all of the communication systems are down. So he says that if the local people could use their phone systems, they might be able to help prevent future attacks by alerting authorities to suspicious characters around schools.
The shooting at this particular school, what does it indicate about how at least so much more radical this group is becoming? Shooting specifically and targeting these children, these school children. Is that something, even though they've been targeting schools before, does it deviate from their pattern in this particular case?
It does, or at least it appears to. I mean, as you know, Boko Haram, the name Boko Haram is a nickname that was given to the group, meaning Western education is a sin in the local Hausa language. So they've always been against Western education, but they haven't been known for specifically looking to target children before. So it does seem significantly different and significantly more frightening.
Mm-hmm. Tell us about what President Goodluck Jonathan has said at this point. Of course, he declared a state of emergency in 3 of the states where Boko Haram is said to be running wild. Is there a deviation, or is he proposing a different tactic? Because obviously it's not containing Boko Haram, even though they might have scurried off.
President Jonathan came out with a statement, I believe today, reacting to the attack in Yobe State over the weekend. No, he didn't specifically say that they were going to change tactics. He reiterated his determination to continue his war on terrorism. Mm-hmm. He said the attackers themselves will go to hell, which is significant to say in this very, very religious country.
Okay.
But he didn't suggest that they were in any way losing.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Heather Murdock, joining us from Abuja, Nigeria.